Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here at the Red Brick House. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu's Day Job, which now the NFL season is over for the Cowboys. Well, I decided I had to get away from the man cave because that loss last night hurt too much for my Dallas Cowboys not to show up. And I'm reminded that when the season ended last year was when we started working on the Red Brick House, and it was great. You can see it's snowing like crazy, and one of the reasons why I wanted to come down here today was it's going to get really, really cold tonight. And I wanted to see if the things that we did last week actually are helping with the house as far as the air being able to infiltrate in. We've had a couple of nights that were in the teens. I think tomorrow night's going to be about 8 degrees. And we'll see how well the heating and stuff does in the house. We ended up putting a door, an insulated door, under the crawl space on the back side of it. We also ended up basically closing up the chimneys so that way a lot of the heat and stuff wouldn't go through. Now when we left, we put the heat on downstairs at 64 and 62 upstairs. So we'll see how far that goes. Now, it's going to be very, very cold the next few days, Arctic blast, so we probably won't be doing too much on the outside of the house at all, but we'll be working and doing some stuff on the inside. And one of the things I want to do is, since we are going to be working inside, there's not a lot of major projects to do. We'll be working on, actually feels really good in here, actually, after being outside there. Before I left, I put the final coat of varnish on here, so now my wife will be able to set this up the way she wants to. But I think what we're going to do is, and this will be a great time to do this because we can be working indoors, but I think we're going to go ahead and open this up, and I'll probably plaster this back over the old brick and stuff in here and make that look good. But see what we have as far as the original brick in the chimney in here. We can look inside of here, we can see this is just a facade, so it's not a whole lot that's right there that we have to worry about. It's just that first layer. It's more of everything that's fallen down in here that we have to worry about, that's back behind there. And I'd already started taking the vacuum and sucking out a lot of it, so that way we don't have as much dust. But we will definitely need to cover up everything and move everything out of the way as much as possible so we don't mess it up. My wife has done such an incredible job with the, decorating and everything else that I don't want to screw the pooch on it. And I have to say shout out to my future daughter-in-law, Gina, who, this sign is literally perfect. Every family has a story, welcome to ours. But it's beyond just my family story. I'm realizing that this house is becoming a place of a lot of great memories. And we have another piece from our friend Marvin. It is a Radio Corporation of America radio and record player, i.e. RCA. Before they became RCA, they were known as Radio Corporation of America. And we're going to be figuring out where we're going to put that piece in here as well. And we'll see how the heat and stuff does. So right at the moment we got here 64 degrees. We had a lot of stuff that we're bringing in from the house and things like that. So we let in a lot more cold air. Let's see if we can get that temperature. We set it back up to 70, how long it takes for that to go in there. Although it doesn't feel bad. It definitely, down here where we had it set at 64, felt better than where we had it 62 upstairs. So we'll see how long it takes, but it definitely seems like it's working at the moment. Well, so far so good. We were at 62 degrees 15 minutes ago. We're already at 67, and it feels actually really good in here right now. So definitely our heat is not going up the fireplace. It's definitely heating up faster than it had been. So yay. And the weather outside, the temperature is dropping, and it is snowing like crazy. So we have had one snow this year where we actually could see the snow sliding off the roof back in November. But we'll see if we end up getting a little bit more now. Well, here's a great sign for the red brick house, and that is that the snow is not melting on the roof, which means our heat's not going off the roof, which is great. Now, at some point, we've got to get snow guards, or we got to get the gutter up here, because the metal roof will allow the snow to, as it does warm up and melt, to slide off. But you can see up there, the snow is sticking, so that is definitely a good sign for us that we're not having the heat loss through the roof. Well, we went to the store and stuff and came back 30 minutes later, and it's set at 71, and it's actually hot in here. I got to turn it back, and it is looking. Look at it outside. It's definitely snowing out there right now, and the temperature is dropping, so it's definitely doing what it's supposed to do. All right, peace out. Check this out. Check this out. That's snow. Wow. It's coming down out here. It's going to snow tomorrow, too. Wow. Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here at the Red Brick House. And it is a cold morning today. I've got my coffee, and I want to take a peek outside and see what Mother Nature finally finished doing. It's definitely snowy out, and it is definitely cold. Whew. Now, okay. I guess somebody came out and knocked on the door. I see footprints. Okay. We're still all here. It's like we had some critter that walked through. Other than that, looks like we're good to go. All right. I guess I need to shovel a little bit of snow here. It is pretty out. It's definitely pretty. But we're going to get to do, we're going to be doing some work here inside today. Like I said, just getting up and started and around. Get the windows open here. And tonight it's going to get down to 8 degrees. This will be the real test. What we're going to work on today is my beautiful bride is going to cover and protect everything because I usually make a mess. But we're going to take the brick off of here and see what we've got. And hopefully it's not in real bad shape. I think what I'll do is I'll be plastering this like I did the other one, but opening it up so we can see the brick inside of it. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And I think it'll make it look a lot better. I think if nothing else, we were putting that piece of plywood on temporarily just to keep any of the dust and debris and stuff out of it. But I think actually opening that up again will actually give us a little more depth in the room and actually make it feel a little bit larger. So that will be the game plan for today. Can't wait to get chipping on it.